Ladies and gentlemen, today we'll discuss working conditions in Germany with a particular focus on the healthcare sector. In general, the standard working hours in Germany are 8 hours per day, with a maximum of 10 hours per day. Over a 6-month period, the average daily working time should not exceed 8 hours. It's crucial to note that breaks are an integral part of the workday. If you work 6 hours, you're entitled to a 30-minute break. For a 9-hour workday, a 45-minute break is required. Moreover, there should be an 11-hour break between shifts to ensure employees have adequate time to rest. In the healthcare sector, working conditions may vary. Caregivers are often entitled to 15 Sundays off work per year, providing some relief in recognition of their demanding roles. Additionally, extra pay may be available for weekend shifts and public holidays. The COVID-19 pandemic has brought about different regulations, including the implementation of 12-hour shifts and a 9-hour break between shifts. There are various shift models in the care sector, such as the 7/7 model, where caregivers work 10 hours per day for 7 consecutive days, followed by 7 days off work to recharge and recover. When it comes to holidays, every employee in Germany has a legal right to a minimum of 4 weeks of annual leave in general. However, the care sector may have specific rules that ensure caregivers receive their well-deserved time off while maintaining essential services. It's important to be aware of these variations in working conditions, depending on the sector and circumstances. In the healthcare sector, particularly for caregivers, it's important to understand that holidays are highly valued. Typically, when working a standard 5-day workweek, employees are entitled to around 26 days of leave per year. However, in the public sector, the situation is even more favorable, with employees often enjoying up to 6 weeks of leave per year. Furthermore, once your leave has been granted, your employer cannot retract it. This ensures that your well-deserved time off is protected and that you can make plans with confidence. Importantly, employers cannot impose holidays on employees simply because there isn't enough work. In such cases, compensation for overtime may be a possibility, allowing for flexibility while ensuring fair treatment for both employers and caregivers. This illustrates the importance of understanding your rights and responsibilities to maintain a healthy work-life balance in the healthcare sector. Regarding the termination of employment contracts in Germany, it's important to note that terminations must always be in writing. This requirement ensures transparency and clear documentation of the process. The notice period for termination is typically a minimum of 4 weeks. However, during the trial period, the notice period is reduced to 2 weeks. In organizations or firms with more than 10 employees, employers are obliged to provide a reason for terminating an employee's contract. This requirement adds an additional layer of protection for employees, ensuring that terminations are not arbitrary. In the event that an employee disagrees with the termination, they have the option to file a claim before a court within 3 weeks. This mechanism allows for the resolution of disputes and ensures that the termination process is fair and just. Understanding these termination procedures is vital for both employers and employees to navigate this aspect of German labor law. Employers in the care sector may require employees to work on demand. This practice is often driven by the dynamic and sometimes unpredictable nature of healthcare services. It's important to understand that on-demand work may be a part of the job in this sector, where immediate care and assistance may be required to meet patient needs. Employees should be prepared for the possibility of such requests, as it is a unique aspect of working in the care sector. In the healthcare sector, there are different types of work on demand. Generally, if it's likely that you will be called to work, this is considered part of your working time. This approach ensures that the time and effort you dedicate to being available for work is properly recognized. It's important to note that your employer cannot spontaneously ask you to come to work during your free time. There are regulations in place to protect your personal time and ensure that you have adequate notice. In most cases, your employer is required to provide you with a minimum of 4 days advance notice before scheduling you to work. These regulations are essential in maintaining a balance between your professional and personal life, a crucial aspect of working in the healthcare sector.